That was totally the wrong video, but welcome everybody.
There we go. Try it again. Can you hear me good?
Nope, can't hear you at all. What did you say?
Funny guy. Haha.
No, I can hear you just fine.
I like your background there, hellish one.
Yeah, evil burger today, I guess.
Looks good.
That was totally the wrong video file. We're gonna get into marbles like right away. I just wanted to get this link out. If it didn't go out, a little bit behind.
That's okay. I'm a little bit behind. I got home late and ran in the shower and I'm still got wet hair. Sort of just jumped into clothes and here I am.
Sweet. Well, why is Twitch being weird? Welcome everybody.
Yes, welcome. We have
It's
people.
supposed to like auto frazzle it out.
It's being temperamental. Maybe Twitch is tired too.
Yeah, I know Twitch. Everybody asks.
So how was your day, Fraz?
It's alright. Just having troubles trying to copy paste and add everyone. I forgot you can't do that. We got somebody just chilling, listening to the lo-fi in the end.
Is there?
Nice voice channel. Yeah, Codope's in there. Shout out to people that come in there. I've just been giving free NFTs out to people who like chilling in the voice channels because thanks for coming and chilling, you know.
Terralore is here. Flowers here. Hello, hello, hello. Oh yes, Frazzle's day is a secret.
Yeah, there's lots of secrets going on. You might have to wait for the next secret a little bit. I'm gonna use that for a secrety secret.
Ooh.
It's like extra secret.
Ooh.
But
I'm a little bit lost this week because I've missed out a lot this week because I've been at work all week, which bites. So my knowledge of what's going on in the metaverse is somewhat scattered at the moment. I know that I can. I did a food monster pack with Frazzle. When are we doing that one?
You did the pack already? Dang.
No, I haven't set it up.
Killer. Just kidding.
You know, I drew them all. So whenever you wanted that.
For sure. We can put that together.
Add that to your list.
Packs aren't that hard. We'll have it done before Halloween.
Yeah, okay.
That's a Frazzle promise. I don't make too many of those.
Really?
Yeah, because I lie a lot. Like, I'm doing a giveaway and then I forget. Like, there's 4 people waiting on NFTs right now, and I know they are, but they're just going to keep waiting. Well, it happens.
People gotta understand you're a busy.
Most people do.
Fry burger guy.
Plus, I mean, no one's going to, like, yell at me.
No.
Like, where's my giveaway? There are people that, like, tag me, like, where?
Really?
Yeah, of course. Because, like,
a giveaway.
If somebody's new to the space, I'm going to give them an NFT and help guide them into making, you know, their wallet or whatever, regardless of what blockchain it's on, too. Because, I don't know. I like the technology, really. If somebody comes at me, like, how do you make a Cardano NFT? That I can't help them with. But Algorand, Ethereum, Matic, there's more.
Hey, Dangus, how are you?
Peasants.
Hey, y'all. I'm doing all right today. How you guys doing out there?
Good.
Good.
From work?
Like, yeah.
Literally. Yeah.
Right on. Right on.
I saw your little art that you're doing in that contest.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, thanks.
I believe I voted.
Yeah, I saw that. I appreciate that.
No problem.
It's that Waxel Ninjas is a fun project. I think they got some cool stuff lined up for their roadmap. So hopefully it all pans out, and we'll see what happens.
Nice. Any news from you of what you've seen in the metaverse? I said to Frazo I'm a little bit lost this week because I've worked all week. So I'm a bit behind on what's been going on.
Do you guys have
give me a
any
moment.
Marvel's favorite maps?
No, I've never played.
Really?
No, seriously, I've never played.
What? Well, one of these episodes or Fridays, you're gonna have to come in and just marble race from the outside. I
That's
try to
right.
do a
That's
marble
if I'm
race.
off on a Friday. Unfortunately,
It's
that's
cool.
a
We'll
day
figure
off.
something out. Secret stream.
Yes. Watch a little
Secret
kind of
marbles.
marble down a hill.
Alright, I thought I'd ask, but I'll just choose some random ones real quick.
Pick an easy one.
They're
So
all easy. I
in
mean,
the
all you do is hit exclamation point play. Don't do that yet because we're not at that point.
well, we got some viewers, which is nice.
But I
Flowers,
was thinking
Tara Warrior,
a
Donna
Grand Prix of
Warrior,
3.
the 15th first tone, hi. Crypto Gap, BDAO, Reefsider, Nasir, Basir, United Pirateer. Wow, they're all wanting to play.
Oh yeah, Reefsider got in first. I'm not even streaming the marbles yet. They already know.
Good to see everyone out there tonight.
Yeah, I've seen some of those sneak peeks. Let me sneak peek at. Yo, I bet you're hyped to bring that out.
Should be
I
pretty
would
fun.
be.
Yeah. I had some fun putting that together, and we'll see. Gave a little sneak peek on the Kingsbury card drop 2 there. Some of the characters showed up, so should be fun to do the full Halloween drop. You hear it here first, I guess.
What are you thinking? Like a 2-card pack or something? A 1-card pack?
Yeah, 2 or 3 card pack, something like that. And
I like the 2-card packs a lot, honestly. Like, if there's too much in a pack, it's just kind of like, I don't know. It's not as nice to me.
They do big packs for food monsters then.
Because I was new to the blockchain and I didn't know what I was doing, and it costs a lot of money for people to open up a lot of cards too. And I don't know. I thought it'd be cool to make some big algorithm to open a bunch of different cards at a bunch of different rarity levels. And you live and learn.
Yep. So the 5-card
like
pack that I did for the monsters, this new one that we'll be doing, that's too big or that's okay.
Sorry, what was that? My headset's a little broken.
But you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you all right.
Okay. I said the 5-pack that I'm doing for you, is that all right? Or is that too big?
I think it's too big. We're going to have to turn that down. No, 5-pack's fine.
Okay.
It's Halloween. That's like the giving spirit, really. Like,
it is.
NFTs are the new digital candy.
Yes. Are you guys going to dress up for Halloween?
Yeah, I'm going to dress up as Candy.
Candy?
No, I don't know.
I'm going to be a steampunk.
A steampunk?
Yep.
Like a train?
Oh. Smart ass. How about you, Dangus? Are you going to dress up?
Well, Emmett's going as Gengar, which is a Pokemon character. So yes. I'll be going as a Pokemon trainer. So got the Pokemon trainer hat and stuff, and we'll see how. Probably not Ash. We were going to go as Team Rocket, but that seems a little too involved for me.
I haven't watched that show in a long time. I used to watch it as a kid.
Oh, Emmett digs it quite a bit, so we've been watching it a lot lately.
It's funny how they get into things.
Quite.
Like my daughter was into Fortnite and Minecraft for the longest time. Now she's into this VR. That we have a VR headset, so she's right into that now.
That's a big world potential there. That's cool stuff.
The VR, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Actually I've seen. I gotta look at it again. It does. The VR makes me feel sick, so I can't really play it. But I know there's artists that are doing art on VR. Like they'll sit there and they'll actually draw the drawing. And it's 3D art. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's wild.
All I do is play mini golf.
I'd be into that.
Yeah, it's actually fun. There's like little Easter eggs. You can find all these different balls and stuff like that. It's pretty cool.
Have either of you followed that secret trail at all in the ether faucet?
No.
I did a little bit. I got to the first secret drop, I believe. And
So, no, go ahead.
oh, I think I lost my way through the secrets at that point.
Yeah, it's different.
I like it.
If you want 100 people messaging you asking you about your secrets, go for this tactic. If not, maybe don't.
It was new and interesting. I like that.
No, I didn't get a chance to, Fraz. You started it today, right?
No, this has been going on for like 2 days now.
See what happens when you work in real life? You lose things. Okay, I was wondering what those little black bars were, and I was clicking on them. So that's the secret message, I figure.
Yeah. So we're just posting a lot of secret messages like that. If you go to voice. If you go to the donations in the ether faucet, there's a place where you can click and get a secret role, and then you can go to the secret tab where you can get a clue that tells you to go to the link tree, I think, or the website. Either way, it's like a whole like rabbit hole of different tasks you can do. And
You got lots of secrets in your closet, Frazzle.
yeah, I was hoping to go to secret discords and stuff, some of the smaller discords that could use a couple more users, and people could check out their projects or whatever. And
Yes.
just loop it back to the end, really. There's going to be lots of secrets between the faucet and the end.
Nice.
Like,
So you mean I have to go checking through all these tabs now to find these secrets?
some people have. There's probably a dozen people who are all caught up and wondering where the other secrets are. Searching through things, like reading my book. Like, there's no secrets in there, I promise you. Although that would be pretty cool to republish it with like a secret drop link or something.
Like
I'm sure it would get abused though. Unfortunately. Maybe with like a whitelist? Either way. Yeah, it's been interesting. Designing the agents and releasing them that way. It's kind of a task. I got to design a few more and release some for just the regular members that don't have to go wading through everything for some.
Well, I think Halloween will be fun. I know the Nasty Hooks will be around. That I know for sure.
Yeah, we got a huge amount of people in this marbles race now too.
Awesome.
I lost their video that I made.
So they're all ready to go. And United Pirate, I feel you because I get so sick. I tried that roller coaster on VR and I thought I was going to barf. So I can't play it.
I know people are just like, where's the marbles?
Wow.
I'm trying to find this video real quick because I never got to play it in the beginning and I seem to have lost it. And I think it times up all right. Like, I don't know. Have you seen it? I'm pretty sure both of you have.
The new online NFT weekend song?
Yeah.
Yeah, the intro is pretty sweet. I like that.
It's cool. Although I have to get a better picture.
Well, I'm downloading it right now because I seem to have lost a file. We'll play that right before we start this marble race. Because, yeah. We got a good, can you show the number of people? 20 people.
Quite a few people in there. Yep.
Yeah, so we're going to give out a VIP Consonant Coffee to the winner of the 3 race Grand Prix. And we'll get a bunch of prizes to like the top 10 or whatever.
I'm excited about
It's 20 of you guys. I'm sure we could get something out to all of you.
Are you
I'll just make a form
too?
a little later. What's up?
Are you going to do remind people about Cam's drop too?
Oh, yeah. Cam's drop will drop right at the end of this episode. So
yes.
We're only 15 minutes in and it's a 2-hour episode. So thanks for appreciating me, even though I'm going really slow to do all these tasks.
That's okay. They're engaging. They're talking.
StreamYard it's just a little weird to me. I'm not used to it yet, to be honest.
Miss Cheese is in the house now. Hi, Miss Cheese. They had.
Oh, I thought she was trying to join.
Nah, I will get her back on again.
Live from the online.
Yeah, you can. I'm looking at that right now. You can try dropping it. I think it goes out. We can test it. Test stream. Yeah, let's check out this video. My bad.
Coffee.
I don't know how to take
It's NFT Weekly with Lil and Frazzle.
It's lagging, isn't it?
It's NFT so riot online and online every Sunday night. Every Sunday night. So riot online and online every Sunday night. Every Sunday night. So riot online and online every Sunday night. Every Sunday night.
You're muted, Fraz.
I know. Thanks for putting up with that in the middle of the show and not at the start. And for it being glitchy, if it was glitchy.
It was a bit.
But link this trailer on YouTube? Yeah, I can. It's sort of up there. Okay, yeah. Is my marbles showing? My marbles aren't showing.
There we go.
Bring us back. My burger's like all misaligned.
Are you in the basement again?
What? No, I'm actually connected to an Ethernet cord. There's just a lot of people here watching a lot of different things in a lot of different rooms.
Sounds like my house.
Yeah. There's always pros and cons of wherever on that.
Well, at least it makes it interesting, Frazzle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life is always interesting. And there's a lot of interesting projects I would love to talk about, and I'm sure people would love to hear, but we'll save them for the last half of the show.
Sure.
And just kind of get this marbles done.
Yep. How many races?
If you go to Twitch real quick, you can join in the race. If you have a Twitch, you just ! play.
Give me a second. Well, I have Twitch. I'll try it with my phone.
If one of y'all win, I'll hook you up and whoever would have been in their place. Does that make sense?
So to do that, you just go into the chat to do it?
Yep. I'm starting a 200-second start 3 minutes, 20 seconds.
Ooh,
Get that anticipation up.
Oh, I'm a delay. Sorry if you hear me.
Just turn the sound off.
Oh, I got to do that.
Big brain moves.
I'm a small brain.
Same here. Thank you for coming to the small brain conversation today, everybody.
Your host, Frazzle.
Your host with the smallest brain, Cheeseburger.
I have to get a background. I'm going to work on that. I got to work on getting my computer set up too so that it looks more professional than me looking at my wall. Oh,
Right? Will make it in time for this race? Find out next on this episode of the NFT Weekly.
so in the chat, I just do exclamation play, right?
Yep.
So am I in there?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
That is how that works.
Way, Frazzle.
And
All right, Lil's first race. It's gonna be huge.
It is. I've never played a marbles. Never been in one. Never.
really?
You're not allowed to say that anymore. That's
So if you win, you're banned, right?
Yes. The hammer comes.
All right. So I got this NFT Weekly form. It's the same form as last week. So if you filled it out, you don't need to fill it out again. But we're going to use this for our airdrop later tonight. And I'm sure we could airdrop something. Maybe I'll do some walking bread from the food monsters. Way everybody gets a little something. Or maybe it'll be an agent. Either way, if you sign up for this form, just know I'm probably going to airdrop you stuff tonight.
I can send out some stuff too. I'm thinking about doing something on Halloween too. Just all my NFTs that I have up for sale, dropping it all to like one whack.
Whoa. What are you're talking about killing your own NFTs?
Yep, killing my own NFTs. Yes. I figure.
Yeah, you could do that.
I figure all my ones that I have up for sale on that, and the ones that are sitting there that I haven't put up for sale.
One whack sale?
Yeah, a wax sale. I know a lot of people want them or they don't have the wax for them, so why not?
Yo, you gotta leave some for the rest of us. I'll buy a bunch of them too. One wax, that's like, it's all me.
Yep. So I'll send I'll go to do that just so everybody knows, like an announcement saying if you want a little, regardless of the little, any ones that I have, I'm gonna drop them for a wax.
To be honest, if I was just a collector and not like helping with this community, I'd probably have a shit ton of food monsters, a shit ton of Lil, shit ton of Kingsbury, like
I have
a shit ton of Cam shit. Because I buy a shit ton of it, I just give it out. Like
I do too.
Well, maybe not like a shit ton, but I definitely buy some here and there and give it out. And I know you both do the same for my collection. So thanks for that, because that's really what like kind of vibes I'm trying to bring here is a bunch of free NFTs.
Yeah.
Love, pass it forward. I'll give you 4 NFTs. Go give one to a friend. Like
I do that all the time. I give NFTs out all the time. I don't know.
Our marbles might have started.
Get on there, Frazzle.
Oh,
we got Davis and Morchie's neck and neck. Ball and ball. Skadowski came in, just crushed it right down the hole. Morchie's is still in first place on the radar, but like that's crazy. I was like, I pushed to first, and there's people just like, this is a Grand Prix too, so first place is out of the 3 combined races, whatever your total was. It's crazy how action-packed marbles can be sometimes. Like that marble flew off the track. Oh my god.
Can be wild.
Like
Wild and crazy.
Have you ever watched Hockey Night in Canada? They get so excited when they're commentating or they're doing the play-by-play. We need that for marble races.
Yeah, I don't think I'm the narrator for that. I can try, but never ends well.
We know you were behind the race there.
I know. So they finally broke free from the bricks, and everybody's starting to kind of catch up here. Sorry if my movements are erratic. Try not to be too whatever. So now everybody's entering the fork of death, and I don't think I've seen anybody die yet. Here's a big jump, and where you'll find out. Well, I guess that's not a jump, and they just kind of go down and back and forth. It's fork of frustration because it takes forever, just like food. But yeah, has anybody seen any cool NFT projects this week? I know I got dropped Cape from Ancient Realms, or was that Farming Tales? I don't even know. Both of them seem like pretty solid projects. So
Yeah, I haven't, like I said, I was working all week, so I haven't seen very much, but although I have tons of messages, I have to look at all the pings. I haven't really sat down to do that. So I'm probably missing a bunch. I know Fade Monsuta had a blend thing today. I saw that with their cards that dropped. I think it was last week that they dropped, or so they were doing an event in his server. So I don't know the outcome of that.
I've seen that, and I totally forgot to blend. So it looks like Flower came in first.
Woohoo!
Oof.
Hey.
Oh, and someone fell to their death.
Yeah, we're losing a lot of good people. Crypto Moon Daddy was listening to some lo-fi earlier with us.
Nice.
Uh, Dengus and Bach were like the first people to die.
Hey, it's all in fun.
Oh, I died somewhere too, I take it. I lost myself.
Yeah, it's just a never-ending death pit with marble.
Oh, that's the story of my life.
Yeah, there's your death rate.
Yeah.
It's cool. There'll come a day when your marble will win.
Flower, woohoo! She's the winner.
Yeah, she has some real good luck, honestly. Like, luck be with you. I don't know what the blue thing is, but thanks for having blue things in the stream. Let's go to the next map because there's 3. The funnel, and then we'll end on buckshot. Just keep rolling the 3 matches.
Oh, there's just so many projects out there. I either come into them at the end or come in too late, and then they get really super expensive, and then I can't afford it. Or, I like the smaller projects like the artists and that. So I like with you guys, like the online I like supporting all the artists there. I mean, I love crypto chibi stuff, but now they're out of my league now. I have a few of their stuff. And crypto monkeys, believe it or not, I think I have one monkey. I got
Oh,
into this.
nice. Do you win it on Left House? Or?
I can't remember how I got it. It was a while ago, but when I got into their server, I was like, wow, it's too late for me.
I had the problem of giving my monkeys away. Like, oh, they give me a monkey. Here, you have a monkey.
Yeah, I have one that's like, I think it's like 2,500 or something like that. The mint on it. I don't even know what it is, but same thing with what's the other one that I got into? Tales of the Crypto. I have a few of theirs, but now they've really boomed a bit, so they're out of my league on that too. I just can't keep up with a lot of them. I like to have stuff and be in it, but it's hard to keep up with all these bigger groups, or the ones that are starting to get traction.
Yeah.
But they all have really neat projects. Similar. They're all pretty much similar to what they're doing, but I like the art.
I think I may have frozen.
Yes, with your mouth open.
Nice.
Looks like you're
Yeah.
sleeping, like someone's is about to eat you.
Um.
That look of fear. Don't eat me.
I've been hanging out on the Roman Punk server. Shout out to Roman Punks. I saw him jump in the race and been
Oh, nice.
enjoying messing around on there. And they got really engaging server gaming on the Discord that all plays in with their project. I think that's pretty awesome. And anybody hasn't checked it out, it's definitely worth going over there and giving it a look. I think that was been spending a little too much time trying to figure things out, and I think it's been pretty fun. It's been an enjoyable bit of time.
Yeah, I have to get back in there. I'm in their server, but I haven't had a chance to really sit down and look at his stuff. I think his art's pretty cool. It's a card game, right?
Yeah, well, there's characters. It's an Ethereum and Wax based thing. We need to get them on here and have them chat or have them chat. And I'm not really sure
Yeah,
who else
trying to
on the
get it
team, but
times.
they showed off the Coliseum where basically they're going to have like battles and you can be in the stands and there's all these different levels to it, and it was pretty wild. Like, it's on the Sandbox platform, so they got a plot of land, I guess, and are building on there, and
It's everywhere. It's what a project should do. It should be cross chain like
it's
that.
cool.
Like,
Yeah,
bring it to OpenSea. Bring it to it's. That's what I started doing with that Matic project, the Matic lands. Like, have some kind of like way for it to branch over to the chains. And they have their like Wax 101s.
Roman Punk says not a game yet, just NFTs. But
the damn good NFTs.
they are.
And
They're sweet.
they do have a Discord game in
Yeah.
their Discord. So.
Oh, he says he's ready to chat with us, Frazzle. You just have to send him an invite sometime.
All right, send him the link right now. Get him in here. He's already here. Like, we're good.
All right.
No, I really do like that project, though. I wish I would have more time to actually get into the games, but I don't know. I just got a lot going on. I know a lot of people are waiting for a lot of things, like animal breeds and demon doodle blends and giveaways that they won 4 hours ago. I don't want to slow up on the giveaways. Like,
it's engaging. It's engaging.
Good use of time.
It gets people looking right at the server and looking at the art. So I see, because I try to not. I can't say pump out stuff because it's hard to pump out stuff because otherwise I'd be sitting there like those food monsters. I did those 5 drawings. I sat all day yesterday and drew them. That's what I did. Right, so it's not like it's something you can generate fast. Although I'd like to check out some other programs too.
I really hooked you guys here for 3 rounds to win this VIP coffee. If anybody ever wants to donate to the online end, by the way, it's the online end. And we'll just give the NFTs out eventually. It's pretty transparent that they all go out. Because that's all I use it for, really. It's getting down there, too. I'm going to have to mint out some stuff for it. I just didn't want to take away from other people that may have wanted to show their project. And it's a perfect way to do it. Mint me 10 of whatever, and we'll throw it out. If any creators around here, if they need help with the collection, that's like kind of what the end's about, helping people.
Yep.
On board to things like Wax and Ethereum.
And to bring light to their projects if they're starting a project or they're got questions about doing their own NFTs, that type of thing.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
There's some good tutorials too on the YouTube if you're like trying to learn packs. It's a little old, but
it works still.
Otherwise, 6 p.m. has a good pack guide. But it's really cool stuff. And I know a lot of you that have been collecting have probably thought about creating. So give it a shot.
So Roman Punk says that his drop is going to be on November the 4th. And it's Ethereum and it's wax.
Yeah. I got myself a wax piece. I don't have an Ethereum piece yet, but maybe I'll get there one day. I know those gas fees are eventually going to be sorted out.
Shopping those ETH Roman punks here this week. There are some sweet ones.
Yeah, I mean, and some projects like that definitely deserve to be on a blockchain like that. There's pros and cons for everything. Like, Wax might not be the most secure chain.
What chain is though?
And, well, I
Really?
mean, any chain. Well, even Wax is secure. Just Anchor Wallet, you own your own key. I think the web service is pretty secure. Like, it has two-factor. You can't really get more secure than that.
Yeah.
605 of the 1,000. Those are the ETH pieces, I'm guessing, right? Or is that? I know
Yeah,
they
that's
had
the
some
ETH
kind
stuff.
of like, was it a 1-to-1 ratio? So like, if you own the ETH piece, you got a Roman Punks piece. That was exactly.
Yep, you get the number one wax. You want me to send Roman Punks an invite if they want to jump in?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure.
Okay.
I love that project.
Clock?
Oh, Marble started. Let me marble it up. Rigged. I don't know why I was saying you're in first for a little bit, but I don't know. Do other viewers actually like go through that tube? Because I just don't want to give my viewers nausea
And nausea?
or whatever. Like,
No, they have those warnings about having seizures and stuff like that. And I swear to God, like the VR headset, and when I watch my kids play like person shooter games or first person views, like watching my son play GTA 5, it makes me sick. I can't watch it.
are you watching yourself in first place right now? Is that you, Mighty Lil?
Oh, is it me?
Yeah, I think you're. I
I'm
think
trying to
you're.
follow this here, and if you're watching me, my face is doing one of these little moving the head type of thing.
No, I'm controlling the. Dang, I should really set up a second monitor, but I don't have a second HDMI plug. So, like on my laptop, because that's what I'm running it off of, is a pretty new laptop. If anybody has any suggestions for a solution for that, watch it on my phone, I guess.
See how fast being number one go to number 0?
Yeah, it'd be like that.
I think I flew out of somewhere. I don't know. I don't even see my name anymore.
I don't know how to pull up like the list of the people, but
Oh, I'm there. I'm moving around.
alright, yeah, I'm gonna go back to control. That was bad.
What's the most complicated map?
This one, because I don't know how to get out of this tunnel. This is a pretty complex one, honestly. It has 2 funnels. Like, I hear somebody trying to beep in, but I know people want to see this photo finish, so.
Photo finish.
Hello, sir. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Nice to see you.
Hey, welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for the invite. Thanks for chatting about my our project. While I'm not even here, so it's nice to hear. I did perk up like, oh.
Yeah, well, I've been intrigued this week, and you guys definitely got an intriguing project. So good on you. It's cool stuff.
So since Angus knows a bit more about you, he's going to interview you.
Oh, all right.
I volunteered you or voluntold you.
Sure.
Voluntold you.
Well, why don't you?
What is this blasphemy?
Abby, feel free just to introduce yourself and kind of give us a rundown of the project. I think you probably could do that better than anyone. So
Yeah. So you, Dangus,
yeah.
Dangus, you heard me monologuing yesterday. Then when I was showing off the sandbox on our server.
Yeah, I jumped in and lurked for a bit on that.
Oh, great. Yeah. So basically, we've got Ethereum NFTs and we have Wax NFTs, as you've noted. And then we're building a sandbox to be the core gameplay going forward, just because from what we can gauge, it seems that the most momentum and the most potential for play to earn stuff right now seems like it's sandbox is one of the most, has the highest potential. So, and also we really want to be able to do some 3D stuff, swinging swords and doing some PvP stuff. So the voxel setting just seems to work the best for us. So yeah, so that's the way we're going. And essentially the project is based on 1,000 characters. So it first started out, actually my wife and I started it. She's the artist, so she draws the NFTs. And so we started out in April, when this kind of craze it went crazy back in April. So we jumped right on board and joined in. And we always wanted to do this Roman themed stuff because I studied history and ancient history in university. And my wife has always been interested in that style of art. In addition, we also are really interested in science fiction, especially cyberpunk. And so that's what it is. It's like Roman punk is Roman cyberpunk. So it's a cyberpunk derivative, just like steampunk is a cyberpunk derivative set in like a Victorian world, right? So we're using those 1,000 characters as a baseline. And so what you see in the middle there, those avatar pictures are the ETH characters. And so what we've done is we've created them on OpenSea, and then we've expanded to Wax. And by expanding to Wax, what we've done is we've started writing stories about the characters. So the characters evolve, and it's a world building project, right? So first there's the pictures on Ethereum, then there's the character names and flavor text on Wax, and then there will be a sandbox live arena for them. And then after that, we want to develop comic books and novels, etc. So we're essentially building a world starting with these 1,000 ETH characters and using those 1,000 ETH NFTs to build a community and to get investment to develop the project. So it's been really fun because it's great to have a project where you can work with your spouse. And so we just do this basically all the time. And she does the art and I do the character names and all these descriptions. And we think about like, there's some famous characters that we represent, but what we do is we think about like, what's their personality, and we kind of write a whole bunch of notes about what their backstories are. And then we're going to be working on a wiki to develop the characters out. And then also in the community, what we do is we allow people that if they buy one of the ETH NFTs, then they can actually participate in that. So they can write the backstory for their own character. And so then it becomes, a community-built comic, a community-built story project. So right now, we have, a small handful of people who are doing that. And so it's a sustainable project. And it's a time where, we're not really trying to aggressively market this. We're just trying to do it like, we don't want to overpromise and underdeliver. We want to be able to do it at a pace where we can put enough thought into the pictures and the names and everything about the characters so that it doesn't feel like it's rushed just to get it, get that 1,000 out there, and then we can sell them right away, right? So that's why we've started since April, but we're already at like we're only, I guess you could say, at around 600, 700 on ETH, and then the wax pieces follow behind. So we're at about like 200 on wax. So that's what you see. There are different classes of characters. You'll see they're scanning. You can see there's Celtic, Equestrian, Libyan, Peregrinus, Spanish. So the characters have a race or a nationality, and they also have a role. So there are 13 core roles: patrician, equestrian, plebeian, peregrina, which is a foreigner, a traveler. There's gladiators, soldier, centurion, which are the fighting classes. I'll get to that in a minute. And then there's slave, servant, freedman. And then there's some of the famous characters have different roles. So like, poet, generals, etc. So yeah, so that will build into further utility. And we wanted to develop a card game. We've been talking to some people about developing it into like a playable card game where you can use those roles, and then you pull the card, and you need to have one of each type of role, and they have different utility based on what role they are, etc. So we've structured the project in a way so that we can it can be open-ended about how we can use it. Like we have all these nationalities, we have all these roles, we have all these characters, so we can build further utility and more exposition of the story later, and not have to try and rush it and get it all done immediately. So it's kind of like we build as we release, and we build the community and allow people to come in and help us to develop it too.
Very cool. Very cool. And that answered some of my questions about the roles and the races and whatnot. And I like that you're keeping it open-ended and how it's growing organically. I think that's the way to push it. You can't have false hype and then hope it pans out type of thing. You gotta, like you say, deliver. And it seems like you guys are on that path. That's very cool.
So the colors represents the rarity, like versus the silver, gray versus the green, the blues, the golds.
Great question, Lil. Actually, yes, there are 5 rarities. There's common, which is the white, gray. Mm-hmm. There's rare, which is the green. There's epic, which are the blues. And then there's gold, which is the legendary. And then there's another one, which is mythic, which is pink, which you might see one. So we have the gods. So there's like Mars, god of war, Bellona, goddess of war. We have Medusa, and those all those mythical ones are in there. I don't think they're on the website yet because there's been many more that we've created since I've added these ones to the website a few weeks ago. So yeah, so if you look at the Atomic Hub link, you'll see Frazzle. If you're scanning through there, if you want to switch to Atomic Hub, you can look at the schemas, and then you can see you can actually see more about what we have. But yeah, so there's those 5. One note about the epics, the blue ones in particular, is they're comprised of just let me go back. Don't go to the fighters for now. Go back to the go back one more, and then yeah, you can scan it like that. I guess this is my this is what's been created, though. We want to go to templates. I really hate navigating Atomic Hub. Anyway, so the blue ones, the epic ones. Oh yeah, there you can see mythical. So yeah, so there are only 8 mythicals, and then the others have many more copies. So there's only ever going to be 8 of the mythicals. The epics have, or the legendaries have 128. The epics have 256. The rares have 512, and the commons have 1024. But the just a note about I was going to say about the blue ones. If you look at those guys, so there are apes, there are cyborgs, there are zombies, there are vampires, and there are, what was the one more? Apes, aliens. Yes. So those blue ones are all made up of those different specialities that we kind of, that's where we were inspired by the CryptoPunks with the aliens and the apes and the zombies. And then we added vampires because we didn't see anyone doing vampires. So we wanted to have vampires because one of the parts of the Roman Empire was Dacia, which is modern Romania and comprised like a large area in Eastern Europe. And so one of the story arcs that we're building is to, you know, have this army of vampires and zombies from Dacia that are, you know, fighting essentially against the different groups. And, you know, and then there's an alien cyborg army that will be invading through a portal. And so that's another story arc as well. So yeah, the cool thing is because we're just thinking about like potentially like limitless number of story arcs that we can have. Like, you know, we could have like a Planet of the Apes style story arc, because what's the basis of the story was that, you know, in the year 410, a portal suddenly opened right when Rome was being sacked. And so you have like the entire history of Rome up until the time when it was basically the, you know, the end. So we have all the emperors, we have all these Roman characters. And then we also have, you know, characters from other dimensions, because the whole concept was that like all of a sudden there's portal opened and then Rome became the center of all these dimensions coalescing and converging at once. So we can pull from, you know, everything. And that's why we have like 1980s like pop culture references and stuff, because like, well, you know, there's an alternate universe where like Rome never fell, and then it was like in the 80s. So that's what we have. You know, we can build anything we want on this universe that we've built it up. And it from our research, no one has done any sort of this style of story before. So this is one of the first cyberpunk style stories done in an ancient setting, and certainly the first that I could find that is done in Roman setting. So we're really excited to be doing something on blockchain that also, you know, has originality in it in fiction. So yeah, so you know, not everything is completely original. Like we do pull from other, you know, inspirations, but like Picasso said, you know, great artists steal. So, you know, like we are inspired. Like you will look through our collection and you will see some things like, oh, well, that's like Ellen Ripley from Alien with her little cat Jonesy, but her name isn't Ellen Ripley. It's, you know, it's a bastardization of Ellen Ripley and Alien. So, you know, it's not directly connected. It's, you know, another universe and had this character that looked sort of like Ellen Ripley from Alien with a cat, you know, but there's no direct connection. So, you know, it's not a copywriting thing. It's not like we're doing, you know, fan art. Like we're saying, oh, this is, you know, this is a character from this story that's going out. Right?
Sounds like a safe homage and a nice shout out to some good references.
Indeed. So yeah, there has to be some homage, you know, because that's, you know, that's what we do, is like we love things that other, you know, we're nerds ourselves and geeks, and we love, you know, other sci-fi and other media. So, you know, we want to incorporate some homage to it. Like, yeah, this guy here, Arminius Elric, he could see he's got his steampunk goggles. So, you know, we have some steampunk elements incorporated as well, because that's one of our kind of visceral influences. You know, and so also what we do is we'll take quotes like he's saying, like, empathize with zombies and you're halfway to thinking like a corpse. That was a quote taken from somewhere, but it wasn't about it wasn't zombies. So what we do is we'll find quotes from movies and from literature, and we'll replace like the word with the word zombie or cyborg or vampire or alien, because those are the characters that are in our world that we've built. So yeah.
I love
Yeah,
it.
if you open the OpenSea, you can see how the ETH pieces are laid out as well.
Well, I'm digging it. I love the layout. I love what you've been describing. This is good.
Yeah, if you search by, if you go back, I want to explain one other thing that you might find interesting about the project. If you search by, just scroll down a little bit, Frazzle, and then search by where it says price low to high. Search by recently created. Okay, and then yeah, so we're just, that's where we are. I have about 10 more that I need to mint, and so we're starting to, you know, repeat some of the accessories that the guys have, that, you know, to so that once the 1,000 are made, then people will be able to see which ones are the most rare, right? So if you click on one of those guys, not Spartacus, but click on that guy, not that guy. Let's see. Jupiter, go to Jupiter, Roman Punk 500. That's an interesting, I wanted to explain that. So this is, I'm not sure if anyone is familiar with Chainlink, the crypto Chainlink, but Chainlink is a service that, what it does, they have a whole bunch of blockchain technologies that allow integration with other non-blockchain businesses. And so their founder is Sergey Nazarov. And the Chainlink community, they call themselves the Link Marines. And so like the amount of Chainlink that you own determines your rank. So if you have like 1 to 1,000 or 1 to 100 Chainlink, then you're a private. And then like after that, you're a corporal, etc. Right? And they love memeing. Like if you follow any of the Chainlink people on Twitter, they are meme demons. Like they love these like videos, and they always put Sergey Nazarov, his picture on, you know, memes, like etc. Like you can visualize it. So what we've done is we've made Sergey Nazarov our own Jupiter. And so that's his face there. And, you know, you can see he has a Chainlink lightning rod. And so the reason for that was that we were approached by someone from Chainlink a couple months ago, and they wanted to know if we wanted to utilize their VRF technology, which means verifiable randomness function. And so that allows you to pick a number, and it's random, and it's guaranteed random because it's on chain. And so that's useful for projects that are doing giveaways, or for anyone that's doing any sort of official raffle, right? Any business that wants to do a raffle and have someone picked and have it, you know, guaranteed that that person has chosen fairly and not, you know, behind the scenes meddling. And so what it is it's a smart contract that is attached to Ethereum, and it's on the, you know, Etherscan. So what we do with that is we're selling the NFTs from number 501 to 600. So those 100 NFTs are, one of those will win this Roman Punk 500 Jupiter. So after those 501 to 600 are sold, and about 30% of them are sold now, then we will run the Chainlink smart contract, and then it will pick that winner, and it'll be verified on chain, and it'll all be legitimate, right? So the reason for that was, you know, first of all, because we can leverage Chainlink's marketing team, and we actually are working on getting a community Q&A with the Chainlink team. You know, they've got like 500,000-600,000 followers on Twitter. And so, you know, we're able to bring our project into the Chainlink community and vice versa, and bring more Chainlink people into our project and other NFT projects that are connected with us. Moreover, the Chainlink VRF randomizer is very powerful and could be used for games too, right? If you're like, you know, when you're creating a character, how do you produce the stats for the characters? Well, you can run this function and it will produce it randomly, so that, you know, people can know that, oh, there's not any one back room, like who the owner of the project who knows you, who's kind of like, you know, setting up a good character for you or whatever. So it's good to have that transparency. And so right now we're just using it for this giveaway. We use it for another giveaway where, you know, if you go back one, Frazzle, you can see number 420. So we gave it, we were doing a collaboration with another project called Bit Shields. And so this guy here, this 420, was the prize. And so if you go to that person, anachronistic anarchist, if you go to that person's profile, you can see in her wallet, she has another NFT that matches that one. Oh, just scroll up, Frazzle, and you'll see where it says owned by, and then click there. So, and then scroll down, and you'll see. So she purchased these two, 601 and 603, and then there were actually two others. And so we ran, so there was a 25% chance for each one of those to win. And then so the winner was picked and they won that 420. And it was actually a collaboration with a project called Bit Shield. If you scroll down a little bit, you'll see there's the shield. So that's the shield for the character that they, you know, that matches in their NFT that you can see above. And so Bit Shields is actually a project that is run by a guy named Corso, who is the lead admin of the Gary V's VFriends Discord. And so we've been lucky to connect with him, and we've been working with him for a while now and doing these collabs where we make the Roman punk with the shield and he makes the shield. And so, yeah, so he does all these cool Bit Shield NFTs. And we've just found it was kind of a cool way that we can incorporate the two. And then there's utility on it too, because I haven't gone into explaining this yet, but we're having a gladiator tournament coming up. And so the shields will allow the characters to have extra powers in the tournament.
Very cool. It seems like a pretty natural fit for a collaboration as well. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, we were stoked on it. Although, you know, before we used to be able to do bundles on OpenSea. I don't know if you guys know much about OpenSea, but it's a real dog's breakfast because, well, the site has issues. You know, it's very hard to navigate for people. You know, it's always down. There's things that aren't working, etc. But we used to bundle the NFTs together and then do them as a Dutch auction as in a bundle, but they made it so that you can't bundle NFTs from two different projects anymore. So, you know, thanks guys, really helping us out here. You know, I think that probably because they figured that they couldn't get their commission that way or something, but anyway, that's a shame. But we're still able to do different collabs. You know, we've got some more happening next week as well. But yeah, the path to getting those 1,000 Roman Punk NFTs on OpenSea continues. As a result, like once we get those 1,000 up there, we're going to get a hire developer to take and merge or migrate our collection over to ERC 721. So we have the ownership of it, we have the power for it, and we're not hamstrung by OpenSea's limited and proprietary marketplace. So, you know, that'll be good. Because, you know, this is the thing, is like a lot of people when they're starting a project, they don't have the expertise and they're not programmers or blockchain developers. So they just have to kind of figure it out as they go. And like, well, you know, really doesn't take a lot of expertise to be able to put things up on OpenSea. So a lot of projects start out that way, and us and ourselves included. And then as you learn more, you figure out like, okay, well, this is what we can do to improve this. And like, well, we've sold some pieces, so now we have the liquidity to be able to hire someone to help us to do this or that. So yeah, so that's why it's really been, you know, a great experience, but also, you know, a sustainable growth trajectory, because we can, you know, build up things as we sell the pieces and then grow the project sustainably that way. Should we do a giveaway?
Sure.
Yeah, I won't tell you no.
Yeah. Are we going to do a?
Oh wow, I didn't realize my mic was muted
Are
this
you
whole
going to do a
time.
marble race for? Are you doing a marble race, Frazzle, for another giveaway, or
Yeah,
can we?
if you wanna give like the first person something. So I'm doing a Grand Prix, so it takes the totals of all 3 races into account. And I already had some prizes picked out, but if you wanted to give maybe like the last person or something, whatever you want to do.
We're open.
Yeah. So yeah. So it's a Grand Prix. So you've already done 2 races. So now this is the 3rd race.
Yep.
Okay. So what if we just give the top 3 winners of this race? None of the other 2 races count for us, at least. We'll just give the top 3 winners of this particular race we see in front of us now a Roman Punk fighter.
All right.
Very cool.
Very nice.
Appreciate that.
If I win, I won't take it.
On open seas, it's ridiculous. I don't even know what to do at this point. I can't
Yeah,
even
I've seen that. We'll hook you up. Matic is a lot easier to use for somebody that's new to it. And there's other platforms too. It doesn't have to, like, you're doing good on Wax.
The contract listing thing for me, I don't know. I've left it sit there.
Yeah, I seen that.
I want to see what happens. It just sits there. I can't do anything. But I don't think you can. I can't add another piece. I think it'll get stuck behind that. I'm thinking. I was told.
You know, I didn't look enough into it, but you could always make a new wallet and a new collection pretty easy. So.
But then I've lost $200.
Yeah, I know. It can be the ETH problem sometimes, but like some projects are worth it because it's ETH.
If you have any issues, Lil, about OpenSea, because we've been on there for a while, we're pretty familiar with it. You can DM me on Discord. I'll be happy to help you out.
I'm stuck. Like I have my collection stuck. Everything went through, and it's a contract listing issue with OpenSea. All the gas have been paid. We even added additional gas, and it still sits there. And I get a robot from their customer service saying that there's bug issues.
Wow.
And it's been almost 2 months, and it's still sitting there.
Oh no.
Yeah, 2 months.
Did you try contacting someone on their Discord server? They're faster there.
I tried to, like, through Twitter, they have an OpenSea, and then it says connect to their Discord. So when I connect to the Discord, I can't get in. I'm not getting into their server, so I don't know.
Because we've if you can get onto their Discord somehow, if you manage to get on there, there's a community help channel, and they're much more responsive. Like their tickets, if you submit a ticket, they'll just ignore it. They'll respond to the ticket.
Yeah, they just keep saying it's a contract issue, try again. I'm like, what am I trying? And I think I got one individual who said try this and gave me steps. It was like adding additional gas, and we added additional gas, and it did not. And then we sent another one, and we opened up another ticket, and it's the same thing. So it's been 2 months, and it's frozen. So yeah, I may DM you. Maybe are you in their server?
Yes, I'm Punctavian. You can find me on there.
Are people allowed to invite people into the server?
Yeah.
You mean like into the OpenSeas server?
Yeah, the support server.
I'm not sure. I think it's just discord.gg/OpenSea as far as I know.
Okay, I'll see if I can try to get into it, because I'd like to have an answer, because I am, sort of sucks that it sits there, but anybody can shed some light. That would be awesome, because I'm like, okay, what do I do? Just let it sit here and look pretty, I guess.
Yeah.
Is there really that many ads coming up? I can't tell if people are messing with me. I thought I had them.
Stretch of 5 ads here. So
I thought I had them turned off, but I guess that didn't work. Because I was
all
like,
right.
I'm not trying to monetize. I just want people to watch this stuff. And
We were-
Twitch has really good integration for marbles and StreamYard.
It was a good time to
It's
hash
weird.
out some OpenSea stuff. So get this race started.
Yeah, let's get this race started. We have 50 minutes until Cam's drop goes down. And wanted to talk about another project, even though they can't be here. He's doing a live panel somewhere else right now. But there's a nice OpenSea project I actually wanted to bring up. Well, it's on Mir, but yeah, it's cool.
I'll be
It's
back with my cat's meowing.
okay. We'll start this marble race. Actually, it will start in 3 minutes. Because I forgot to change that. That's okay. It gives anybody that's new to the stream a chance to get in. Exclamation point play. You don't need anything, just a Twitch account, and you will be entered in. What's your favorite Roman punk, by the way?
Or are you
Do you have a-
asking?
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah. Do you have a favorite?
Oh, I don't play favorites with my children. It's hard to do.
It's a good answer.
Yeah, but I mean, one of my favorite pieces that that my wife drew was the Medusa piece. You know, it just looks so epic.
Yeah, it
The
does.
snakes and the hair, like, you know, it is pretty crazy. Yeah, and then there's and a lot of the fighter pieces are going to be really, really cool once we make them into with voxel 3D versions. You know, because what we did to make those is, you know, we looked up all these designs for like ancient helmets and, you know, different types of armor and weapons. Like we found a research, like we looked up like what are all the different kinds of pole arms that have ever been invented, and like, you know, tried to make as much variety in the weapons, and include some like degree of historical accuracy. Like, you know, when you play like Diablo, you know, you can like, you know, how many weapons there are, right? There's like 1,000 different kinds of pole arms and stuff, right? So that's what we kind of tried to do with our collection with the fighters, is, you know, try to have as many different kinds of weapons and helmets and armor as we can, and then like make some weird, crazy like cyberpunk visor on it as well to give it that science fiction-y element.
That's awesome.
I feel it. Sorry, I was just looking around on this. 20 people have just been here the entire time, so I'm going to thank all 20 of you for staying.
Got a good crew.
Yeah, really, really though. Like every single name here, I pretty much have talked to. That's crazy. You got to invite some of your friends if you have any for the next round. We still got like an hour to go. It's going to be a really long hour, isn't it?
Ain't got nowhere else to be.
Just started all early. Did Lil ever come back? I assume that she dropped.
She popped in for a moment and then dropped back out. I assume she'll be back. I would assume.
Oh, she just wants to play from the stand over here. Oh, there we are. It's like covering up. I'm sorry. This user interface sometimes. Has anybody ever live streamed with OBS and multiple people? I don't know if you can do that.
I don't know, Frazzle.
I'm breaking my computer right now. It's okay.
Yes, you can. At least 2 I've done with.
Yeah, I suppose I could just go into like Discord or something in the future. No, StreamYard is really the option for me.
Here we go.
But be anybody's race. Still really early. It's kind of a long track. People can fall. Sky's in the lead. He usually is. That lucky son of a Sky. Badal.
Guy.
Do we got any questions for Punctavian while we have him here from the audience? I'm looking at the Twitch comments here.
All right. I am just breaking my computer by opening OBS 4 times on accident. Oof.
So what happens on the drop? Like, is it a pack drop or just a card drop, or you're just opening up a certain amount of cards on the 4th?
Yeah, it's going to be a pack of fighters. So there are civilians and there are fighters, and so the civilian cards, people earn them by engaging in our Discord. So I think Dangus mentioned something about that before I joined, but basically how it works is that by chatting and interacting on the Discord, just like you would level up, with the Mi 6 app, how when you get levels, what we have is an app or a bot that's called Do Util. It's another bot that was been developed by another person, unrelated. And so we saw the utility in this bot and the fact that you can customize it. And so what we've done is we've added all of our own characters as enemies in the Discord. So you can chat around in the Discord and you get these quests like, oh, you have to go attack this centurion or whatever. And then you go and you go and you complete the quest and you level up. But there's a small chance that you might get a quest that is redeemable for wax. And so 1% of the time you're going to get a quest that's going to have a candle and it's going to say wax redeemable. And then you can put it in the little quest log channel on our Discord. And then we will send you that NFT. And so it's a way to reward people for engaging organically in our Discord. Like, you can't just spam and like post all this stuff and you're going to get the quests. But we do have the counting bot. So like, you go in the channel and you can go 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, there's a counting bot. You have to take turns, but you count. And then like each time you count, there's a chance you're going to get a quest spawning. And we also have a casino, so people will go gamble, and then like when they're playing blackjack, they'll get quest spawning, and then like they can use their casino income to buy NFTs. So like if you have $5 million dollars in the casino, then you can redeem that for a common NFT. So those are how you get the civilian NFTs on our server. But also there's the fighters, and that's the one that we're dropping on the 4th of November. So like there's 3 classes of fighter. There's centurion, there's gladiator, and there's soldier. And so all of the fighters that we have in our collection, we're putting them together. There's about 150 of them. And so, we will release packs where you'll be 3 pieces in the pack, and you'll have a chance of getting, commons, rares, epics, legendaries, etc. Right? So what people will be able to do with those NFTs, with the fighter NFTs, is we're having gladiator tournaments. So what that involves is on November 11th and after, we're going to launch our first Twitch stream. And so we're going to have on our Twitch, we're going to have interviews with other projects similar to this same interface that you have here. And then we're running gladiator tournaments where it's really, really super basic. We just roll a dice, and we'll have a tournament bracket. And so if you own the Ether NFTs, those NFTs will get entered automatically, passively, because we'll keep track of which ones win. But if you have the Wax NFTs, then you can, in the chat, you can enter into it, right? So it gives people who have the ETH NFTs, they don't have to do anything and their NFT might win. But it gives the people who have the Wax NFTs, if they own the one that's going to be fighting at the time, then they can say, I want to enter him, I want to enter him. And then we'll keep track of like how many wins people get. And then at the end of the month, each month, we'll tally it, and then the winners will get Ethereum, Roman punks, like super mythical ones, like really crazy good ones. So that's what we're doing. And we'll have an interface where we'll interview other people's projects and allow other people to give away their NFTs, but we'll do our gladiator roles and have our gladiator tournaments happening. And then as we develop our sandbox, we'll be able to do streams from there and allow people to kind of join into the sandbox as well and have kind of a metaverse 3D setting. So once we get to that point, then we'll be able to do that. But starting it out, it's just going to be basic dice. And we're also doing like how you're doing marbles. We have a way to do giveaways that's called Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator. It's a game on Steam. And what you can do is you can like decide, I want to put 1,000 zombies against 1,000 orcs, or like 10,000 like World War II soldiers against like one Cyclops or whatever. And like you can like start them to fight each other, and it's a simulation. It's an epic, ultimate epic battle simulation. And so what we'll do is in the chat, the people that are on our Twitch chat, they can like place bets about which side will win and how many are left standing. So it's like the Price is Right. Like they guess like how many, like, okay, the zombies are going to win and there's going to be 800 left standing. So whoever is close enough to that number will win. So that's, yeah, that'll be fun. You know, and we'll stream that as well. So yeah, it looks cool because it's like, you know, it's like streaming an actual game, and you can see the battle, and it's very 3D. And they actually have like different settings, and one of the settings is a Roman Colosseum. So we can put them in the Colosseum and have them battle each other, and it'll be fun.
Cool. So make sure you set the announcements in when those events take place in the online in, so people can tune in as well.
100%. Yeah, we are so happy to have our channel in the online in. So anyone who wants information on our project can go to that channel. If you're not already in our Discord, which is discord.gg/romanpunks, you can get all it from the online in channel. So yeah, we'll feed all the information there. And then if anyone asks us questions there, we'll be able to answer them too.
Okay. But they should join your Discord to check it out. I have to get back in there and look around a little bit more. Like I said, the last couple weeks of work week has sort of put me behind on what's been going on in the metaverse.
It just keeps going on and on and on, right? You know?
Yeah.
We've had 2 weeks vacation since April 1st, and those 2 weeks away were like, you know, it was stressful because we're like, we got to get back. Like, it's not a real vacation, like, you know?
Yeah. And then you realize in 2 weeks in this space, you can lose a lot of information, or you got a lot of catching up to do.
100%. Yeah. So it's like to go and to have a phone shut off, like Zen vacation at a music festival in the woods, like that's just not even possible right now. It's like more about like, oh, I'm on the beach with my laptop still, you know?
Yes. It's bad how we can't tune it off, eh?
Yeah, but also it's good because it's exciting. We know how we're at the exact time in history where this is just happening now. Like, you got to grasp it and seize it. Like, carpe diem, guys.
Exactly. We're just at the beginning of it.
Yeah.
All this Roman talk got me looking at Roman stuff on the sandbox.
I really dug the you tweeted out a preview of one of the voxel dudes that you guys created and the card that it was based on. I thought that was really cool. So if you guys in the audience check out their Twitter, he got some cool stuff on there to peek at.
Yeah, thanks. Angus.
Yeah. It's a whole rabbit hole of a project.
And if you own the ETH NFT, then you get the voxel character by default once he's made.
Wow,
So that's an incentive for people to own the Ethereum NFT, you know? They get their avatar in the voxel world by default. So they don't have to, you know, buy it as a separate NFT. They just get it once it's made. So yeah, so that's to, you know, incentivize people to buy a piece from the Ethereum collection. The wax NFTs, we do have some we have some plans in the roadmap for staking and tokenization, but that's not planned until after the new year. So there's a good reason to collect our NFTs now because we'll eventually be getting to that. But you know, if people like the Roman Punk NFTs on Wax, as they see them, then you can just pick them up in our Discord without even having to spend any wax. We do also do airdrops too. Like if you spend enough time on the Discord and you manage to get to level 10, then you can become an equestrian. If you get to level 30, you become a patrician. And there's different ranks. If you're wax verified and you own any wax cards, then you have access to a specific channel. And so we do wax airdrops periodically, and then we do exclusive giveaways through the giveaway bot for people that invest a little bit of time and manage to collect some of the NFTs. So yeah, so there's some incentives there. But really, we just do it because we love the art. That's why we got into this the first time. My wife, Cleopatra, is a professional illustrator. She's a student at an institute in Canada, full-time. She's in her second year. And so, that's what we do. We make art and write stories about history and science fiction. I worked as a teacher and as an educator for many years, and I have a business for developing online learning apps, and helping schools to get their online learning set up. So that's sort of my other life, but NFTs took it over, really. So we kind of streamlined into full-time NFT developers and project world builders here this year.
Nice.
So we have some to give away, the 3 winners of that race.
Yeah, I have them copy pasted, and I can send them to you on Discord here in a minute or through this chat.
Yeah, if the people that won can share their wax addresses,
Or that
if you
works
share
too.
them or whatever, then I can send those out.
Who won again? I'm just kidding.
No, right? They just see 100 wax NFTs, wax addresses. Oh yeah, I won. Yeah.
I got the winners of the tournament, and I believe these 3 were the ones that won the last race. Might need some confirmation on that.
That looks right, Fraz.
Does it? Cool.
United Pirate won that last race.
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, then that's a solid list.
Is it in the private chat, or where can I see it?
Yeah, I'll grab their wallets for you and send them.
Let's get this next race started, Frazzle.
I suppose we got like a half an hour before cams drop, and I might even do one last quick marble race for one of his drops if I could manage to grab 2. Because I love those little consonant dudes, and yeah, this is a two Grand Prix, so the winners of the 2, if that makes sense. I've never heard sound on these, but now it has sound.
So you hit a button somewhere, Frazzle, then?
Yeah, I don't know how to turn it off either, so just spooky cauldron mansion music.
Well, there's Halloween. We've got to use this one for Halloween next weekend, eh?
Yeah, speaking of Halloween, it's going to be 5 p.m. Central Standard Time or 3 p.m. Pacific. For those specific people watching. And we're going to have all the tabs that are participating in it all in a row. You can come in and grab free NFTs from everybody that's giving them out. These aren't even marbles anymore. They're like ghosts. I forgot how long this map is.
That's wild.
I'm starting to get used to these, though. Like, I think Flower just has, I think she must have tipped the marble thing a bunch.
We need this verifiable chain link thing linked in with the
Right.
the marble races here.
Some funny business going on here.
There's the blockchain data for this.
Punk Davey and I really appreciate you hopping in here impromptu and giving us a good rundown on the project. That was nice of you.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, no, thanks for having me. Yeah, we tried to connect previously, Frazzle and I, but I wasn't able to make it. We were on Nifty BC's show together a few weeks ago, so that's how we met. And
cool.
yeah, super stoked to be part of this community because there's a lot of engagement. There's a lot of other projects that I would like to also learn about too. You know, it's hard when you're a creator to also be aping into other projects because, you know, you're so busy trying to cross the T's and dot the lowercase J's for your own stuff that, like, oh my goodness. There's a lot of to take in from other people's projects. So that's why it's really cool to join these streams. So, well, you can also kind of listen in and see what else is going on. And that's why we want to be able to host our own next month. We will be not only to be able to play games and to show off our own project, but also to be able to invite other projects coming in and to have a platform to talk about their stuff, and then we get to learn about it too. So bonus.
Yeah, I think that's that's what like with us too, like learning about new projects, like yours and others in the metaverse. And so we thought even too, like it's great because with the interaction with StreamYard and that we can, and with Twitch, we could talk to the audience and get them engaged. And if they had questions for the creator, you know, they could ask those questions, and same thing with us, you know. So, and it sort of puts our people see your name out there. Sometimes it's nice to add the face to it, sometimes make it a little bit more personal.
Yeah, 100%. There's no better marketing than actually going out and speaking about your stuff to people that are actually attentively listening. It doesn't get any better than that. So as a project developer, we appreciate any opportunity to be able to pontificate about Roman punks all day long. So yeah, this is awesome. I will come back on anytime and talk to you guys. So yeah, and then Dangus and Lil, how are you associated with Online In? Do you have projects of your own that you are part of, or?
Oh yes.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
Sorry.
I make NFT art with my wife and my son, and we got a little collection on the Online In. We got our channel, Kingsbury NFT.
Kingsbury.
So my son Emmett, who just turned 6, we did a couple of pack drops over the last few months with him, and he's maybe the youngest kid I've seen doing stuff on wax, which is pretty fun. And he does the art, and I kind of do the technical stuff. And then my wife's a classically trained artist, so she does more of that, and we release her things when she gets the time, and I do a bit of photography. So it's kind of a family journey through the metaverse, as you would.
Oh, that's rad. Yeah, I'm just looking at your channel now on Online In. Are you in the woods? Are you a mountaineer?
I do a bit of rock climbing. Yeah, I live in Montana, so it's easy to get out into the mountains.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I'm originally from Alberta, which is just near you in Canada. I might have been there. I've definitely been to Montana a bunch of times.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
And Lil is also, she gets really in.
Yes. I have a tab. I'm a little creation. That's my tab.
A little creation. Oh, great.
I more of the and not safe for work type. Well, really, it's not that scary, but it's classified as that. But I also known Frazzle for a long time, and I help him with his food monsters.
Oh, the food monsters. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I do food monsters, and I've did collaborations like with More Cheese. She does the wine and cheese with Ben 68 with Upland, and they have their own show about NFTs as well. And so I did collaborations with her. I've done art pieces for other tabs in Discord as well, but I'm just an artist. I don't have a major project, but I like doing this. It's fun, and I like helping communities spread the word and talk about their art. I'm all about the artist. The technical aspect, I'm not so much. I leave that up to Fraz.
Is this all your nasty truck nuts? Is this your stuff?
Yes, I do fan art for the nasty hooks.
Far out.
Yeah, so it's fan art for them, and they give me shout outs and stuff like that. They did the intro song for the NFT Weekly, so they're good guys. So yeah, it's fun.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, it seems like a good community to be part of. There lots going on. Yeah. Do you have another project coming on after me now?
No, no, we're just talking. Today was pretty much a more quieter day. I think Frazzle had people, but they couldn't come in the end. So it was nice that we saw you in the chat there, and Dangus got you to come on because I know we've been wanting to have you on, and you're busy with stuff too. So it's great that we were able to spend some time with you and your project and get to know you better as well.
Thank you. Yes, indeed. Actually, Frazzle and I had already connected, and we had already. I was already expecting to be joining tonight, so I'm kind of lurking around, being like, "Oh, okay, what's?" I'm waiting for the link, like, "Oh, what time am I going to be on?" So I'm like, "Hey guys," in the chat, and then all of a sudden, like, "Oh, hey, it's Rowan Punks. Hey, come on."
Yeah, I couldn't
join."
remember if you said you wanted to come on or it was next weekend you'd be
Yeah.
there.
You're in trouble now, Frazzle.
I didn't put you on the calendar, which I need to start doing with anybody that says they want to come on. But you know, it's a really laid back show. Like it's not a commitment. You know,
that's the best way to be. Yeah, no.
I don't want somebody worrying about it. I just want, you know, like
the links would be good, Frazzle, because I know how to message you at like 3 minutes to 6 saying, "Hey, where's the link, Fraz?"
the links. There's always a link somewhere. Linktree / online in has a lot of them. It has a nice Discord where you can come in and find the Rum and Punks or Kingsbury or a little creation or consonant design. I'm not going to name off all like 40 people, but you get the gist of it. And I hope if any of the creators that are on or watching this later that see this, maybe y'all want to come on and show your project.
Yes.
Because we'll have some more slots open, I'm sure, in the future.
Yeah, I wanted to have some more of the ICC come on, like Created with Love and Yazing. I wanted to kind of have him come on. I wanted some of the groups that are with us come on and talk about their projects now that they have won the Warsaken tournament. And now they're able to, or once that capability comes out, they'll be able to stake. So I know a lot of them are already getting a token geared up and stuff geared up. So it'd be neat to hear how they're all doing since the tournament's over.
Oh, we only interview big people, so Beeple is scheduled for next week, along with.
Really?
No. Not at all.
You guys know Tales of the Crypto. They're involved with Warsaken now. I just read that on their Discord.
Yeah, there's a bunch of like it's such a small community on Wax. There's a bunch of good community collections.
Yeah. There is.
There's
project.
It was nice to see all those different small collections get voted through, and Warsaken shining light on a lot of collections, whether they got through or not. You know, I think that was cool. That was a good move.
Yeah. I'm a little surprised. A couple of the collections didn't want to send some people over. Like, wouldn't have took much for Cogs or Alien Worlds or, you know. I don't even think Alien Worlds mentioned it at all, and I still think they went through, didn't they?
Did they go through? I don't know.
Well,
but it's good for the little groups because even if you didn't get staked, it brought light to those projects. Their communities grew, their art and what they're doing was heard, which was really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ryder came in strong out of nowhere. I thought that was awesome, to be honest. Like,
right.
Thanks everybody for the votes. Let's get to these marbles, eh?
Hey.
We just got started now. This is the second race out of the second Grand Prix. I guess I didn't say any prizes, but we'll do a Consonant Coffee for first place. Unless Flower wins, then second place will get it.
I had to ask myself, am I in there? No.
But Flower, if you don't already have a VIP, welcome to the VIP row in the end. I know you were the winner of the first Grand Prix.
Oh,
and probably do like some packs and stuff for second and third place. Oh, I forgot to join.
I joined too late.
This is one of my favorite stages for sure.
Kitty cat. Kitty
I'm holding it down for the innkeepers here.
Nice. Oh no, we lost the tree frog. Bags Jr. coming up quick. And by the way, to answer that question earlier, I'll help you out and we can show that out through Faucet. Just ran out of time. Rigged. So I never understood what was going on here. They're just like bouncing in the air. I think that was part of like the reason I like this stage so much. Just like, yeah, we're just gonna invisibly bounce over there. And you know, oh, Dangus, I don't know. Oh, I thought you were going in for sure.
I'm just going to make a mention that we did another Kingsbury card free drop. I said I was only going to really be about once a month, but we lied, and there's another one this month. So
it's easier to say once per month and then deliver
and you surprise, yeah. Put some surprises in, and you know, if card holders, maybe we'll find something fun on Halloween too.
I
So
can
just
push them with the camera.
heads up. So check out the drop link. I put it in the chat if you can see it. I think I have permission to do that. But
yeah. Did it go through?
I mean, I'm not sure I can see it, but I don't know how that all works sometimes.
Right.
See, we're just random with the VIP card holder.
Oh, sorry, the 3 winning wax eddies.
Sorry, Lil. What was that?
I said it's funny because we're supposed to do like one free drop a month to our card holders, and I don't know. As soon as like I talked to friends, oh, I got this done. Okay, let's do it as a drop.
Can't help yourself, right? Just reward the community.
Do it. Let's do it.
If you want, you can just send them out to me, and I'll send them out to the winners. I have them all on a form.
Okay.
Can
you put your wax address in there for me, and then I'll send them to you?
Yeah.
There we go.
It'd just be easier. That way I don't have to go look them up and put them down, and I'll have those out tonight for everybody.
Yeah, and then they know who to chase to get them.
Like, yeah. Then they can. I won something from Ramen Punks. What is this? There's like a cheap grease punks or something. Like just slightly not the. No.
There, I just sent you 3.
Sweet. Soon, Narker, because you were on that list. It was Pirate, Narker, and Gloxical. I think that's right. So professional.
Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah.
Yes, professional. I hit a button and I disappeared.
And so Flower won 2 races, I'm pretty sure. There's no bow. Oh. So this was a Grand Prix, so we'll go to the finish. There's just the top 3. But I'm pretty sure all of you filled out that form, and I'm going to airdrop something out tonight. I don't know what. I'll make it happen. Maybe one of the secrets.
Flowers.
So BDAO, I don't know if I have you on Discord, but message me in case you haven't filled out the form and I don't have your wax wallet on there, and we will hook you up with coffee too. And I'll just have to send Flower something extra because that's crazy. Rigged.
Nice work, Flower.
So I'm going to exit out of the marbles for now. And pull up this project right before cams drop. But I also want to make sure I have cams drop ready to go. Because you never know when 100 people are going to buy him out.
When is it gonna drop?
Soon. That's all I know. Soon.
Soon.
In 14 minutes.
14 minutes. Okay. I gotta make sure I get one.
Yeah, actually, I'll pull that up first because of the project we can talk about it in a minute.
So what other projects you wanted to talk about, Brazel?
So one of my favorite writers just came out with a project. It's called Tokens and Towers. Let me pull it up real quick. Suppose I could just share my entire screen. That'd probably work better, huh?
Yes.
That way I don't. Whoa, that's way too much screenage.
I'm putting Cam's drop link in the Twitch chat here for everybody.
Yeah, that's cool because he has this nice pump cat, and
I
if
like
you have the materials, you can blend it into a shinier pump cat or glowy guy. So I hope to grab
Cool.
one of those.
I think my favorite one is the Golden Sir Tunkus.
Oh, the free one?
Yeah, but I blended him. I got the gold one.
Did you? I think I have one too.
Yeah,
I
I blended.
like the music note animations.
I did like that one.
I have a feeling these are gonna go up from 1 wax to 5 or so. This is my guess. No idea though. I don't even know what the floor's at right now.
And I was so lucky to get the last one he did, the little squid guy with the monocle. I was so lucky to get him because there was like 2 left. And I was able to get him.
I'm so glad he put the monocle on too. He showed me it, and I was like, "Man, that needs a monocle." And he's like, "Yeah, I think you're right." And he put a monocle on him.
I like Cam's stuff. I like his little critters in the box.
Yeah, I do too. He also taught me a little bit about 3D designing too, animation. Although I'm nowhere near like all the little intricate details. I don't think I could do it. It's like that's like a full-time thing, years of
Well,
experience.
yeah, years of experience knowing the
And he
program.
still puts hours into these, so like you know
But they're the
um
cutest thing.
yeah, I think it's going to be really great if they ever come into like a video game too, because like
Oh yeah.
he has all the models. It wouldn't be hard for him to reanimate them for something
Alright.
different.
Put your snails up to race each other.
That's just my opinion, and so if any game developers are looking at this and looking for the right 3D artist, he might be your guy. I wish I had a game studio to hire him to do the work.
Snail
He also-
races. I love it.
Yeah.
Whoa, that is
Whoa.
super
All right, I
horrible,
want to see
isn't
this
it?
tokens and towers thing here, Fraz.
All right, tokens and
this?
towers. So it actually launches on Monday with a Harmon token. I believe that's what it's called. Let's just start right at the facts. Right. I'm not going to read it out, even though I'm sure some audience members may appreciate that. I think my girlfriend's watching right now, but she can't read.
Word for word, you have to read it. We'll sit here and listen.
After you read about the tokens and towers section, you still may have some questions. I did my best to break it all down. If you have further questions, join the Discord. All right, yeah, I'm not doing that anymore. But so basically, it's the first ever fantasy lit RPG novel using NFTs to let readers interact with and influence the story. I'll give him that. I really will, because like he's a good writer. First of all, he has over a dozen published books that I've all enjoyed, from Sacred Cat Island to Pilgrim. Is quite a style. It's more adult in my opinion. And I think it's a good opinion. And there is a little bit of harem in it, depending on what you're reading. But great writer. He's basically getting his whole community together and dropping his Harmon token. It's on mirror.xyz, so
what's the NFTs look like?
oh, the NFTs are gonna look great. I've seen they have like a token out already, but he always has really good art on his covers, and I know he got his artists on board for this. So. They just released the art in the Discord. Let me
Putting you on the
join the
spot here.
Discord
Sorry.
real quick. No, you're good. So it's really new, and he's like just kind of bringing it out too. The Discord has like less than 100 people, and it's mostly like his Patreons. I did have the paper on it, but I don't know if you wanted me to share that with people yet.
Sure.
So I'll just jump into the Discord real quick, and
You're gonna share that link with us too, right, Fraz?
yeah, it's in the general chat, but I'll throw it out to the public in a minute. Or you can just go to Tokens and Towers and grab it from there as well. Somebody's messaging me from it. All right, so here is the Tokens and Towers, and they just revealed even more cool art. But they just revealed one of the things that's going to be revealed tomorrow. I don't know if they want me to share this either, but it's just like he has good artists. That's what it is. This is one of the main characters in the story. I don't want to ruin anything about that. I've only read the prologue, so it's all new to me and it's exciting. And being able to have input, like if a character dies or maybe a name of somebody in the future, that's kind of what it sounds like he's doing with this project. And I'm all on board for community decisions and stuff like that. And him being one of the more recognizable names in lit RPG, he has a good handle on that kind of stuff anyway. So I think it should be interesting seeing it all, seeing the two metaverses of lit RPG and the metaverses of NFTs and cryptocurrency kind of melding together. Lit RPG is like Ready Player One. It has a lot of stats usually, like leveling up. Doesn't always have to be video game based, but a lot of them are video fantasy based. But yeah, you just kind of have to come in here and then ask questions. I'm just kind of helping out where I can with people. Mainly because I wanted to reveal the art. It was 25 reacts. And I don't know. It's two genres I'd love to see together. And if you're not from the inn, you can do like a quick little overview. It's weird seeing this from a browser, but you can come in, pick up Cam's drop. You can find it on the link tree thing. I'm pretty sure everybody here is already in here. You're going to have some giveaways going down tonight too. 7 minutes till Cam's drop. It's only 10 wax for one of these little guys, so not too much at all. And hopefully everybody that is there for the launch gets one. So I could definitely see like the 50 he had for 15. I think took like an hour to sell out. It's just like I don't get it. We'll get there.
That's okay. Slow and steady wins the race.
Right. Okay. Streamer mode. Wait, could you even see the Discord at all when I was streaming?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Thanks. That would have been really weird if you couldn't. You guys are just letting me explain the screen that's not here.
Okay, any other projects for us?
Yeah, so Flower got this new project coming out. You want to tell us more about it, Flower? I don't think she really does.
Okay.
But we do have some people here that are creators in the chat, I believe, though. Now's the time to speak up. Got a cool project, like maybe Campsite Cook?
Yep.
I don't know if I talked about... That's giving me a headache. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if we talked about the books for the online end, but that's all out. There's a bunch of secrets going down right now with the ether faucet. So if you look at the link tree / the online end, you can find one secret drop here and another secret drop here. There's also a bunch of secrets that led up to these secrets. So there's like secret agents from the faucet, and like free drops, almost free, 0.1 wax, just to kind of cut down on bots. Make sure everybody that wanted a secret could get one. And then, of course, the drops page where you can just find more secrets that you can buy. And the audiobook, which Campsite narrated and Lil drew up. Which we already have the cover for chapter 2. So we're just waiting on the narration to be finished and then mastered.
Okay.
You can always grab an online end membership as well, and it will give you perks to a tab. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry I have to charge wax for it, but we got people that will come in and steal the claim links if we don't. So it's just the best way to do that.
Well, people got to understand the little bit that we were asking for, too. Sometimes we do have to ask because there are, to set up a drop, especially when you have like a big drop, costs the artist and the collection wax. So I love everything free. Yeah, I love to give everything away free, but sometimes we have to, in order to keep this going, is sometimes we have to ask for some wax for it. And if you appreciate the art, then the little bit that we ask, because we give away a lot more away than we do ask for stuff, shouldn't be a problem. And I think a lot of people of the online in and a lot of the people appreciate the collectors. They don't seem to have a hard time with that.
Totally reasonable.
Yeah.
We're building a good crew at the end, I believe.
Yep.
Community members are about that.
I'm about that first Pumpcat. I don't think I'm going to get it.
It's going to be a mint race, I believe.
Yeah. I know anchor wallets are a little bit faster sometimes on these. So that's just a pro tip.
We'll just distract you, Frazzle, and then we'll all hit the button before you.
That's okay. Like getting in the first 10 is good enough for me. We'll see. Maybe I'll hit that lucky number 13, but it looks like we can claim up to 5, so I'm just going to buy 5 because I'll probably buy them either way. And then I'll ask him to put it up higher if it's not sold out so I can buy more. I'm like literally addicted to these figurines. They're better than Funkos. Fight me.
No, I like his stuff. I always try to at least get one, but then sometimes I get 2, maybe more.
Honestly, man, when blueprints, you want to 3D print these guys, and that would be really cool seeing one of these 3D printed though. It wouldn't be too much of a change. Or even in something like Immersus, which I hope to stream a little bit more in the future. I am a creator on there. I just haven't done anything.
You know what? I've never been in there.
You've never been in Immersus?
No, I don't even know what Immersus is. I hear about it.
You should stream some Immersus.
I might have to stream a little bit. I think I got it updated right now. We'll check right after the sale because like 15 seconds.
Yeah, let's not distract you here.
Then I'd like to do maybe like one more marble race for one of these guys. Or we'll do a giveaway in the Discord.
5 seconds.
Make it easier. 20 seconds. Throw the viewers off who aren't actually paying attention. By 5, it's not gonna. Oh, I got all 5.
I got my
With
1.
an hour cooldown.
I snagged one.
28. Like they're. That's great. I know most of the collectors are just like, yeah, we all got it. You know, like it's a good ratio right now. And I definitely didn't get the first blend, but if you're quick and ready for that blend, you'll probably get a low one. For sure, I don't know if I should auto select though. Auto select one from the middle at least. Yeah, maybe I got in the first 10 of these too. It's crazy because only 50 of them are available. So cool, yeah, we got a Pumpcat to give away. Throw that down in the Discord real quick. It's just going to be an hour, so be quick on it if you want it. 1 hour, 1 Pumpcat. Thanks everybody for coming to the show. Looks like we're hitting that 2-hour mark. Let me throw out a quick link to Towers in case anybody feels like they want to help brand history, because that's pretty much what it is in my eyes. Like it's pretty cool, and I'm ecstatic to see one of my favorite authors come to the space.
That's cool.
Sorry about that camera. Tokens and Towers. Okay, I'm gonna stop my screen here. We got the nice giveaway in there. If you guys are interested in any of these collections we mentioned, you can find them all inside the Discord. Have those prizes out to you guys here in the hour or so.
And make sure everybody comes back and tunes in for Halloween.
I didn't miss any. Oh yeah, I was gonna show Immersus. That's what. Yeah, Campsite did an awesome job. I work with a lot of narrators just because I used to master music and master like narrations, I guess, for people that are just getting into narrating something. And it literally didn't take much work at all. I had to clear a little bit of background noise and change the decibels around, but like it was good in a second, and it passed the ACX check, which is notorious for killing new narrators on. And yeah, it was really nice working with somebody that had a good grasp on what they're doing. Plus, he has that Giggle Gaming that's going to be coming out soon. And I'm pretty hyped for, collabing with streamers.
He's got that voice. Good narration voice.
Yeah, he really does. In a time way before. I couldn't do it. Like,
well, he was able to get the first couple parts of your book done, so can't wait to see the third one.
I really got to start asking people what I can and can't show. Because I got like so many things I want to show everybody on the stream right now, but I'm like, you know what? They showed me it in confidence. Like the GIF you sent me, Dangus, that's just one example.
You can throw that out for a sec if you want on the stream.
You just throw it in the Discord, right?
Sure.
Yeah. So if you want a sneak peek at that, you want to throw it in there?
Yeah, I got it. Because
my OBS is trying to launch 3 more times again. I feel like I should be on camera too, but
What happened to your burger head?
It glitched and died in a frozen hell. Oh,
Frozen
of
burgers.
molten cheese.
The look
I
on
might.
Ruby's, oh no, someone's gonna eat me, and it froze in that spot.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just a temporary thing. I wanted to get used to face rig and like Python and setting it all up. But it's a lot more than I understand. Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of good streaming tools for the future lately. So
I just posted that little preview into the general chat of the end
Nice.
for anybody curious.
nice. So I'll just go to their Discord to get to our Discord to show it off real quick. How does this even work? Not again.
Thanks, Punktavian.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna peace out, fam.
Yeah, thanks for staying for like an hour and a half and telling us more about your project. I know a few people here have not heard anything about it. I'm sure, and now they know.
Yeah, thanks for that opportunity. We can come along next week too, if you want, and talk some more. Happy to come anytime.
That'd be great.
Yeah, if you want,
Yeah.
that'd be fine.
I'll DM you, Raz.
We have like up to 10 spots for people to talk, so you're always welcome to come. Once, like what I say in my house, once you come to my house the first time, you're my guest. The next time you're family, you just come on in.
Love it. I concur with that sentiment fully.
Right on.
And then one last thing is I dropped another Roman Punk fighter to you, Frazzle, at the online inn.
Ooh,
Yeah,
should we give it away in general?
Yeah, if you want to do a giveaway in general for that one for y'all.
Yeah, let's do a 24-hour one on that because
that's badass.
Yeah.
That way everybody, there's a lot of people around the world.
I'll post the picture of the one that people are getting.
Okay.
So
yeah, I'll try to save that one, but if I give it out to the wrong person, it's the kind of shit I'd be doing though. You're actually gonna get this one.
We hit an ad block on the Twitch. FYI.
Oh my gosh, I am gonna fix that ad because it's horrible. I thought I had it spaced out to just one at the very end of 3 hours or something like that, but I guess not. All right. And my Immersis isn't downloaded, so like 7 gigs. We'll have to bring it in another time. And thank you, sir. We need to get Left House on one of these days. I do a Friday and a Sunday one. Love to talk about what you're doing and how you put it all together, because I am only on my 3rd or 4th show, and it is a lot of work, good sir. And how you deal with when people don't show up. You just kind of roll with the punches.
You roll with the punches.
I don't think I've ever really seen that too often on your show, though. Sweet. So maybe next Sunday, 5-6 p.m. Well, your Pacific time. 3-4 p.m. Pacific if you're free. I'll even show my face for it.
You have to wear a costume. I'm wearing one. Halloween.
Yeah, I got a costume. But you can only see it on the next episode of the NFT Weekly.
The suspense is killing me.
That's actually, we're going to be doing the trick-or-treat thing right through it, too. I think I might have plugged up some special guests. But it'd be, next week should be awesome. And I'll be more prepared.
The Matthew Hooks I know will be around.
I'm not promising I'll be more prepared, but I'll try to be more prepared. I'll prepare to be more prepared.
I think it's more fun when we're disorganized.
You can never be too prepared.
Yeah, we're legit. We're like authentic. We're original. We're not planned. We're random.
All right. Well, I think that concludes our episodes. Thanks for coming in, Roman Punks.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Kingsbury, A Will Creation, Left House, our whole audience of members, Sky, Tree, Flower with her cheating marbles. People I don't actually
I'm
think
back.
I've noticed. I think that was your one collector, right?
That's
Yeah,
Legendary
I could be
Empress.
wrong.
we have a few Roman Punk community members who joined after I announced it in our Discord. After
Very
I had
cool.
given the whole spiel and we did the giveaway. So
Well,
sorry,
thank you for
guys.
joining, and there might be, there's a Roman Punk giveaway in the end, and good luck. It's kind of open to everybody.
And I
We're
lost
Yeah.
voice.
Yeah,
we definitely do a lot of giveaways over there. So,
that's the
okay, I'm not going to
beautiful
drag
thing
this
about
on anymore.
All right. Well, thanks, Frazzle.
Yeah, thanks everybody for coming, and everybody have a great night.
Good night, y'all.
Cheers,
Maybe
everyone.
I can end this on a video clip.
Peace.